welcome back to My Messy Desk. Today I'm going to talk about the My Happy Planner Minis. Now, last year I got started in planning for the first time thanks to a friend of mine who also got started last year. She called and was like, "You are going to love these things." So I got online and I did some research and I saw the My Happy Planners, I saw the Erin Condrens, and I saw, the Filofax and some of the other smaller ones. So then I went to Michael's and I saw the ones that Recollections had, which were adorable. I mean, we can all agree that the unicorn was like really cute. But I fell in love with the My Happy Planner Standard. So I purchased one and I got the 18-month one to last me the rest of last year and all through this year. But I didn't like the cover so much after like about a week. So I was involved in some swapping. Thanks to my partner, Cheryl, thank you. She sent me this cover. I absolutely love the cover. It's me. So I monogrammed it, made it my own, and took the other cover and stuck it to the side. I also went back to Michael's and got the expander rings because as a recovering scrapbookaholic, recovering, I use that word loosely, I knew I was going to be putting a lot of things into my planner, so the expander rings were going to be a necessity. So on that trip at Michael's, while I was getting more rings, I also wanted to get the pens and some more, other things that we all must have, like washi tape. And I saw these little baby happy planners and I was like, oh my God, they had babies. I must have. Yes, they were adorable. I tried to be logical and grabbed only two, and the two that I knew I was probably going to use the most. I got the regular Happy Planner Mini to keep track of my Etsy stores and my online vlogging and my blogging. And then I got the fitness tracker as well to keep track of my weight loss and my getting back into shape because I'm in need of getting back into shape. I think I jumped a little too soon. I wasn't used to doing the regular planner yet. So I ended up neglecting the smaller planners. And I hate to say it, but I did. This year when I went back to get my refill, because I am not switching out my cover, I love it too much, I went ahead and justified getting two new ones for this year. Like I said, last year, they were just adorable. This year, they're adorable too. I mean, this is screaming Breakfast at Tiffany's. Am I right? It's got the black rings. It's got the Tiffany blue cover. It's got the little eyelashes from Holly Golightly's sleep mask. I mean, it's just perfect. And as you go through it, it's got the Tiffany blue all through it as well. And then the gold. And it's not just gold, it's rose gold. Yes, rose gold. Diamonds and all kinds of fun stuff. Oh, the diamonds are my birthday month. They're just adorable. That's the new one for next year. The problem child I had was the actual fitness tracker. The fitness tracker I had from last year, I absolutely loved it. I just didn't use it like I should because I wasn't disciplined enough yet. I loved the cover, everything about it. I loved the monthly dividers here that had the inspirational comments. I love the green polka dots. There was just nothing I didn't like about the one last year, except for the fact that I dropped the ball. So I go and get the one for this year. I'm liking the blue. It's cute, and the ombre, the variegated, and I like the yoga pose. It's cute and everything, but it's almost kind of smoky, almost kind of, I don't know. It's not clear. I like the clear. So off the bat, I do not like the cover from this year. So what I'm going to do is to solve that problem, I am going to switch out covers. That's also something else I didn't like about this year. I don't like the inside of the cover. I don't know why, but I am not a fan of that pattern. The black and the green polka dots, I like that. So I'm going to switch them up and put last year's on this year's, and this year's on last year's, and flip them over. Now, they're identical, right? Wrong. So, because polka dots, got to switch those out too. Putting last year's on this year's, and this year's on last year's. Like so. And there we have it. Now, what looks like this year's is last year's, and what looks like last year's is now this year's. I'm happy with the way it looks now on the outside. Now we're going to open it up and see the trouble on the inside. This is last year's. Last year's is tracked out with the month at a glance, and all the weeks are listed with the dates on the top. Like I said, I really like these from last year. The difference is, you can see here, there's months printed on each little tab. This year, there's not. In fact, there's this cute little sticker sheet in the front where you can put the months on yourself. I do not like that. I know that the starter kits and stuff had those, and a lot of people liked them. They liked being able to set them up the way they wanted, but I'm not a fan of that. I couldn't get another one like this. I couldn't find it. This was the only fitness tracker Michaels had. I looked online and in the store, and this was the only one. So what I planned on doing, I'm going to switch out the tabs. Now, I like the front page. It's pretty cute. This is the new year. I like that. Live well. A healthy outside starts from the inside. I really like that because that is motivational. So that stays. However, let's see. This year, I like the take it one step farther. The month at a glance for last year is actually printed out like a calendar. You know what the days are by month to month. It's got the dates, the whole 9 yards, even the holidays. This year's, the month at a glance, is blank, which for me, that's good. I am not going to be using this to keep tabs of my days and my monthly schedules. I'm going to be using this to keep tab of what I eat, when I eat, my water consumption, my exercising, and weight loss or gain, hopefully loss. So the month at a glance is really a moot point for me this year. So that is not a problem. So with that in mind, I can go straight to February. Remember, this is last year's, this is this year's. Sweat today, smile tomorrow. Yeah, it's cute. I mean, that's something we would see on one of the stickers that we would use in a planner. However, last year's life begins at the end of your comfort zone. That's motivational. So I really like that versus this year. So this year's is going to come outsies, and last year's is going to go in. And I'm doing this and keeping the months even. So where this would be February and this is February, I'm switching them out, and it's going to keep its place in this one just fine. Now, something else about the inside of this one, the days are also not listed. You'd have to put the dates in there. Again, that's fine. I'm not going to sweat that. Other than that, the inside is still the same as last year. You still have the water tracker, the exercise tracker, calorie totaling, and your meals and snacks. So that's not that bad. It's still the same meat and potatoes. And then at the end of every month, it's the same thing with the progress selfies and all the other goodies. Now, here we go. On to March. Now, I really like the green polka dots. So, I am going to remove this year's and transplant this year's. Yes, I am doing plantar surgery. We are doing transplants, plantar transplants. There we go. So, March is now switched out. Now, I'm going to continue this through the end of the book, and then we'll talk some more. Now that we're done with the transplant, we're going to find ways to make our minis more appealing so that I go to them on a daily basis. Like with my regular, I have it monogrammed. I have my little clips up here. I have it to where I really want to get in there every day and do something. So now I'm going to do the same thing with these. Bye-bye, last year's. Hello, next year. With this one, decorated up. These bland. So what I've done is I've gone and gotten some stickers and some other things to try to dress them up to make them more appealing. I grabbed some more monograms. I love music, so I grabbed some treble clefs. I am in love with dragonflies. I love fairies and frogs too, and a Tiffany lamp. So I thought these different things I can incorporate onto these planners to give them more of a personal feel. The Tiffany, of course, you know I thought about the Breakfast at Tiffany's. A little bit bigger than I was expecting. And then I had the monograms. Maybe I'll put the fancy D up there and the regular D down here. And then maybe a dragonfly up in the corner here. And I can use the Tiffany lamp in my travel notebook. The first one we're going to work on, I guess, is going to be my Breakfast at Tiffany's. My day planner for my online stuff. So that will go there. Back these off. Now these, I got these at Michael's, which is the same place I got the pearl one that you saw on my standard. This is going to be fun. And there we have it. Perfect. Love it. I absolutely love that. So we're going to leave this one as is for now. That one's done. Now on to this, my fitness tracker. We must bling all the things. There we go. And I am a dragonfly fanatic. So the dragonfly is definitely going on this one. Maybe there. I love it. Absolutely love it. It's a little blingy. I would have loved to have had a D in kind of like the patina-ish looking style, but that's fine. I love the bling. So now I've got my bling ear, my bling fitness, and then of course I still have my blingy one from last year. This, I think, is a great start on keeping track. Making them personal. Switch them out. If you have fallen behind on some of your planning, there's no shame in it at all. You're not the only one. Go ahead and go out and grab a new one. Switch it up. Mix them up. Make it personal. Decorate the front. Shoot, get some washi. Throw some washi on it, and not just in the pages, but on the front cover if you want. Do the different things that are going to make you go, hey, I want to pick this up today and do something with it. I will definitely keep track and let you know if it is working or not. It worked for the big one. I have a good feeling it will work for the small ones as well. Thank you for watching, and if you have any comments or questions, please make sure that you post them below. Subscribe for future videos, which I'm going to do more on the mini planners and the standard planners, and even my travel planner notebook. I have a lot coming up with this one. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys have a great night. Bye.